Thanks for joining us for McTV News. I'm Nick Rembert.
And I'm Manny Ramirez. The weather has warmed up for many students here on campus. That means spring break is upon us. Nicole Ramos and Alex Hesmer had a chance to talk to MCC staff and students about the spring break plans.
The weather here in Marshalltown has started to warm up, and I've been able to talk to some staff and students here at MCC about what their plans are for spring break.
For spring break, I plan on going back to Dubuque to visit my parents and spend a week with my parents, and I haven't seen them for a while, so I'm looking forward to spending some quality time with Mom and Dad.
Well, hopefully, and it sounds like the weather's going to be good, right? We'll probably move out, probably get out for, I'm going to say 2-3 days, Kansas City, Minneapolis, something like that. Just to get away, just a break from things.
What are your plans for spring break?
I'm going to be shopping because I'm going to Mexico soon. So I'm going to spend my spring break shopping.
I plan to go back home and chill with my family, just have fun with them, spend some quality time.
And now we're to Nicole, who has more on this story.
This spring break, I'm going out with my family. We're heading to Chicago to go on a family road trip to see family and friends.
Me, I think I'll chill with this guy. Probably, I don't know, get some chicken, eat, you know, hang out a bit, play some PlayStation or something. Having fun, actually, basically. Yeah. Chill with my family. Go on little trips, play video games, watch March Madness a little bit, enjoy the weather.
Well, I'll be here in Marshalltown, pretty much just working out and just relaxing and just visiting a couple of friends that I've met here in Marshalltown, just relax for the most part. Just chill out, lay low, enjoy myself, staying out of trouble.
I'm Nicole Ramos, reporting for McTV News.
Thanks, Nicole and Alex, for that story. Another sign of spring coming is the annual March Madness basketball tournament. Reggie Prather has a fun look at this exciting sports classic.
Hello, everybody. This is your sports guru, Reggie Prather, here at McTV News. As we approach spring break, an activity that captivates sports fans every year is the NCAA men's basketball tournament. As we crown a new national champion, let's take a look back at the 10 biggest upsets in tournament history. At number 10, we have Rick Pitino and his always tough Louisville team going up against number 15 Morehead State in 2012.
10 seconds to go. Here comes the play. Goodman at the free throw line. Jumper. Harper. Now she was good at it. 4 seconds to go. Mara. Foul. Wow. No call. Had to call it. Game over. Morehead State has defeated Louisville.
This loss would motivate Louisville as they would capture the 2013 national championship. At number 9, we have North Carolina, a Final Four participant in 1998, going up against number 14 Weber State in 1999.
Time for guys to run down the court, make a play. It would be better for Weber State if this ball's missed. Now there's an opportunity for the home run ball. We've seen it before. Burn sticker. Intercepted, it's over. Weber State has put off the biggest upset in the first day of the NCAA tournament.
North Carolina will return to the Final Four in 2000. At number 8, we have number 4 Ole Miss versus number 13 Valparaiso in 1998.
So now Valpo's going to have to go the length of the court, 2.5. The inbounds pass to be thrown by Jamie Sykes. Carter pressuring. It's to Jenkins to Drew for the win. Good! He did it! Bryce Drew did it! Valpo has won the game! A miracle!
Bryce Drew's dad was the coach of Valparaiso. This year, Bryce Drew, the coach, led Valparaiso to the Horizon League Championship. At number 7, we have the defending national champion UCLA going up against Pete Carril and number 13 Princeton.
See, McCoy has come out this time. Normally Goodrich could come and get it. You know they're going to try to run a backdoor play if they can get it. Under 10, backdoor. He got a timeout. UCLA down. Cameron Dollar inbounding the basketball. Well, that's before the timeout was called, but they're going to watch the lob. Here's Bailey. He'll get it off. Oh, it beat him. The Princeton Tigers have pulled the upset. They beat the defending national champions 43-41.
After nearly beating number 1 seed Georgetown in 1989 as a number 16 seed, the Tigers finally did it. At number 6 is number 3 Kansas versus number 14 Bucknell in 2005.
Here we go. The inbound, the long pass, the turnaround, Simeon, no! And Bucknell has pulled the upset.
At number 5 is my personal favorite, Bobby Knight in number 3 Indiana versus number 14 Cleveland State in 1986.
Stu Robinson. That's it, Ralph. That's it. Game's over. Alfred's going to commit the foul. Game's over. If you're writing Cinderella, send her mail at 2451 Euclid Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio, because they have just advanced today. As Cleveland State, Kevin Mackey rejoices as his team has beaten Bob Knight's.
The Hoosiers would capture the 1987 national championship. At number 4, we have number 2 Duke versus number 15 Lehigh in 2012.
For somebody else, he doesn't necessarily have to shoot it unless he's wide open. How about that? And what you have here, folks, one of the all-time shockers. Lehigh defeats Duke in the NCAA basketball tournament.
At number 3, we have number 2 Missouri versus number 15 Norfolk State in 2012.
Gets it into his brother, Phil, who's fired. That's it. A huge upset by Norfolk State over.
Thanks, Reggie. I'm going to be filling out my bracket.
At number 2, we have
forward
number
to
2
watching the
Iowa
games.
State versus
If you don't
Hampton
like
University
watching
in
the basketball
2001.
tournament, you can also find some great movies to watch. Our resident movie buff, Scuba Steve, has a new movie review.
Inside, the big fella. Williams! Iowa State pushing, time running down. Tinsley off the iron. It's over. Oh my God. It's over.
And finally, at number 1, we have the very first number 15 upset of the number 2 seed when Steve Nash and Santa Clara defeated Chris Mills in Arizona in 1993.
Front of the rim. Missed it. Rebound Stoudemire. Arizona's got a chance. Stoudemire. No. Tipped out. Santa Clara win.
This is your guru, Reggie Prather. Now back to Nick and Manny in the studio.
Thanks, Reggie. Now I'm going to be filling out my brackets, and I look forward to watching the games. If you don't like watching the basketball tournament, you can also find some great movies to watch. Our resident movie buff, Scuba Steve, has a new movie review.
Hello everybody, it's your favorite movie guy and critic, Scuba Steve. Today we will be reviewing the movie Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the 8th Apes film and the sequel to the prequel Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Starring Andy Serkis, Jason Clarke, and Gary Oldman, the movie continues the story of Caesar and his apes and the battle between them and the humans. The movie is set around the year 2026, 10 years of the events that occurred in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. The simian flu by now has spread all around the world and has killed millions of people. In the first movie, the simian flu was first created to be the cure for Alzheimer's, but after an incident with an ape, the cure spread. It would cause people to bleed, causing it to spread, then causing death. For some reason, the apes were affected differently and did not die. Instead, the virus actually enhanced their intelligence, allowing them now to write all the letters in the alphabet, write and speak sentences with few words. It made them more strategic hunters. Caesar, played brilliantly by Andy Serkis, is the leader of the apes. He and his family and the rest of the apes live in the forest just outside of San Francisco and hasn't seen any humans in 10 years. His son Blue Eyes, played by Nick Thurston, questions his father as he tries to understand why his father has such an emotional connection with the humans. Koba, played by Toby Kebbell, is Caesar's second in command. Koba is the opposite of Caesar when it comes to his beliefs on humans. While Caesar believes that there are people out there who are kind and good and want to live in peace, Koba thinks that every human is evil and wants to hurt them. Koba's disgust and hatred for humans can be originated from his past, as he was tested by humans multiple times. Somewhere within San Francisco, there's a huge group of humans living in a community. It seems that the flu has no effect on them. The group is led by DeFries, played by Gary Oldman. Malcolm, played by Jason Clarke, and his group are sent by DeFries to search for a different energy source as the survivors are running low on it. Along the way, they encounter Caesar and his apes. Caesar decides to let them go, even though one of the humans killed one of the apes. Malcolm and the group discover an old dam that can be used to get more energy, but the apes live near it. Believing that there can be peace between the humans and the apes, Malcolm convinces DeFries to give him a chance to talk to the apes, to make peace, and to gain access to the dam. The movie's best achievement is the visual effects. The motion capture makes the apes look real, and the actors make it more convincing. Serkis is the king of motion capture, being the expert at it from other movies like Lord of the Rings, King Kong, Tintin. He perfects it by playing Caesar, and the other actors do just as well. The cinematography is beautiful. The action is intense, and the emotion is well crafted into the movie. You understand why Caesar believes humans can still be good people, and remembers the human who cared for him and showed him how good humans can be. There are moments where you believe that they can coexist, but if you have seen the original movie, you know that doesn't happen. But the director, Matt Reeves, still gets us to believe in a happy ending. The screenplay is written well, and the music I did not get into as others. You get the good and dark side of the humans and apes as they try to either coexist or kill each other. Overall, the movie was an epic movie to watch, and the ending of the movie gets me excited for the third movie in the franchise. That is my movie review. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, Scuba Steve, for that review. The MCC nursing program has proven to be one of the best nursing programs in the state of Iowa. McTV had a chance to visit with some of the nursing students and faculty.
I do all the simulation. I'm the simulation coordinator for the program, and then I teach at the AD level pediatrics and the MedSurg 1 course when they start the program, and then I teach clinicals for the PN students, and then I do all the clinical scheduling as well.
All right, so how are you feeling today, Scott?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm kind of ready to get out of here. There's a lot of poking going on in this hospital.
I know. I'm so sorry about that, but we're just trying to take good care of you. Do you have any pain anywhere?
You know, we use the sim lab for a lot of different things. At the AD level, it's mainly just scenarios where they come in, they get a patient assignment or a patient report, and then it's the nurse's responsibility to go ahead and take care of that patient based on the information they were given. Other students are assigned roles such as a family member, the CNA, observers that actually provide a lot of our feedback during our debriefing time. We also use it for skills, so the first beginning students come in and they do some skills that kind of reinforce the CNA skills that they learn before they come in, just to make sure we're all kind of on the same page doing things the same way. And then as they advance through the program, then they spend more and more time in here and become a little more independent in the care that they give to our mannequins while they're here.
We were taking care of a patient with diabetic. He's newly diagnosed. He was 18, so we had to do a lot of patient teaching. They were giving him his insulin through IV, so we had to teach him how to do insulin, how to mix insulin, different diets that he needs to follow, and that sort of thing. Check his blood sugars.
Well, I was getting his meds ready to give him for his morning meds before his surgery, and then we heard that he was having difficulty, so I went in there to help assess him and with anything that may be needed.
When we are in the observation booth, we are observing the students. So we're watching what they are doing. Are they washing their hands? Are they introducing themselves? Do they check the name band? All of those safety things. And then what are they telling the patients? How are they able to educate them? Are they performing the right skills? Do they need help? And I also serve as the charge nurse or physician when needed, so I can go in and help the students if there's a skill they're unsure of to practice.
I think one of the best things is just the friendships you develop with your fellow students, because it's so stressful and it's so much work that you're forced to kind of bond together and almost become like a second family.
I love our faculty. They are here to help us, and they are awesome teachers, and if we struggle at all, we can come to them, and they answer our questions.
It's a very rewarding career. I've been here for 14 and a half years, and I love every day of it. We have a great nursing faculty. Everybody here is wonderful to work with. We have a lot of fun. I love meeting the new students every year, seeing their excitement, and knowing that we are educating good students to be working as nurses.
Congratulations to the MCC nursing program, as they have helped their students pass the national graduate exams at 90% rate. Our final story takes a look at MCC baseball teams. Dante Mitchell has a story.
My name's Kyle Herrick. I'm from Adel, Iowa, and I'm a right-handed pitcher.
My name's Patrick Renican. I'm from Rice Lake, Wisconsin, and I'm a right-handed pitcher.
Colin Schroeder, Grimes, Iowa, outfield.
Elijah Wood, Washington, Iowa, left-handed pitcher.
Hunter Embray from Twin Cedars of Buskey, catcher.
Austin Grizzly, Fairfield, Iowa, left-handed pitcher.
I'm Alex Melendez from Puerto Rico, catcher.
My name is Tsubasa Mariyama. I'm from Yokohama, Japan. I'm a right-handed pitcher.
Chris Thompson, I'm from Sioux Falls, and I am a right-handed pitcher.
Colton Goneman, Centerville, Iowa, right-handed pitcher.
Nolan Sinning, Clemens, Iowa, right-handed pitcher.
Thomas Sanchez, Alaska, Wisconsin. I'm a left-handed pitcher.
Corey Saponis from Southside Chicago, left-handed pitcher.
Pedro Lopez Jr., middle infielder, Naples, Florida. Dylan Yeager, Vancouver, Canada, outfield.
Manny Gaspard, Pillsbury, Nebraska. I play third base.
Trevor Swartz, Fremont, Iowa, third base.
JD.
Thanks to Dante for that look at the MCC baseball team.
That wraps up McTV News for this week. Thanks for watching.